Hello everyone, this is Sadam Baloch and I welcome you on English Guide YouTube channel. Uh, Today we are going to discuss the rest of the kinds of dependent clauses. Number 5 participle clauses, number 6 verbless clauses and the 7th elliptical clauses. We have already discussed the first 4 kinds of dependent clauses in our last videos. Number 1 adjective clauses, number 2 noun clauses, number 3 comment clauses and number 4 adverb or adverbial clauses. So let's begin with the first kind of dependent clauses today, participle clauses. Participle clause. What is a participle clause? A dependent clause whose first word is a present participle, first form of verb with ing or past participle, third form of verb is called a participle clause. एक ऐसा dependent clause जिसका पहला लफ्ज़ ing form of verb है, मतलब present participle है, या past participle third form of verb है, एक participle clause कहलाता है. I hope it is clear. Kinds of participle clause. There are two kinds of participle clause: adjective participle clause. Second, adverb participle clause. So first, what is an adjective participle clause? Before we understand adjective participle clause, there are kinds of adjective participle clause. What are those two kinds of adjective participle clause? Adjective present participle clause and adjective past participle clause. So what is an adjective present participle clause? An adjective clause whose first word is a present participle, first form of verb with ing is called an adjective present participle clause. एक ऐसा adjective clause जिसका शुरू का लफ्ज़ प्रेजेंट पार्टिसिपल है, फर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब विद आईएनजी है, प्रेजेंट पार्टिसिपल क्लॉज कहलाता है. नोट, वी कैन मेक इट बाय द रिमूवल ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट एंड ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब. अगर आपने एडजेक्टिव प्रेजेंट पार्टिसिपल क्लॉज बनाना है तो आपने एडजेक्टिव क्लॉज का सब्जेक्ट और ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब को रिमूव करना है. हाउ? नाउ सी in the examples. Adjective clauses, adjective present participle clauses. So for example, Ali who is watching television is my friend. Now see, we have changed the same adjective clause into adjective present participle clause. Ali watching television is my friend. Now here watching television is what? Adjective present participle clause. The second example, the girl who is sitting in the class is a new student. The girl sitting in the class is a new student. आप ये देख सकते हैं कि sitting हमारे पास present participle है, ing form of verb से इसकी शुरुआत हो रही है. Therefore we call it adjective present participle clause. I hope it is clear. If you still have questions, you can ask me in the comment box. The second kind of adjective present participle we have got adjective past participle clause. What is an adjective past participle clause? An adjective clause whose first word is a past participle, third form of verb is called an adjective past participle clause. एक ऐसा adjective clause जिसका शुरू का लफ्ज़ थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब से हो, पास्ट पार्टिसिपल से हो, एक adjective past participle clause कहलाता है. Note, we can make it by the removal of the subject and auxiliary verb. इसमें भी हम यही करते हैं कि जो कि adjective clauses हैं उन्हीं को हम adjective past participle clauses में change कर रहे हैं. अगर आप उसके subject और auxiliary verb को remove करें, जहाँ third form आपको नज़र आ रहा हो, आप उससे उसकी शुरुआत करें, so that will be adjective past participle clause. See, for example, Aisha who was invited at the party is my teacher. Now see, Aisha invited at the party is my teacher. Now invited at the party is called adjective past participle clause, and you can see here we have already removed the subject and auxiliary verb here. Next example is the student who is taught here is my friend. The student taught here is my friend. I hope adjective participle clause is clear to you, and it's both kinds, adjective present participle clause and adjective past participle clause, they are clear to you. If you still have questions you can ask me in the comment box. The second kind of participle clause we have got adverb participle clause. What is an adverb participle clause? An adverb clause whose first word is a present participle and past participle is called an adverb participle clause. एक ऐसा adverb clause जिसकी शुरुआत first form of verb with ing से हो, present participle से हो और past participle third form of verb से हो is called an adverb participle clause. Or yeah, okay, adverb clauses, adverb participle clause. It means adverb participle clause adverb clauses से बनते हैं. कैसे बनते हैं? Let's check. He was watching television while he was taking lunch. सो हमने क्या करना था, सब्जेक्ट को और ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब को रिमूव करना था. सो while taking lunch he was watching television. Here it is missing, it must be watching. So while taking lunch he was watching television. खाना खाते दौरान वो टीवी देख रहा था. She joined Ideal Academy after she finished her work. After finished her work she joined Ideal Academy. So you can see we have removed the subject and uh, auxiliary verb, but here is no auxiliary verb, so you can see after finished her work. So third form, it is being begun with the third form, so therefore we call it adverb participle clause. So here we complete the fifth kind of dependent clauses, participle clauses. If there are still questions, you can ask me in the comment box. Now we'll move towards the next kind of dependent clause, that is verbless clauses. So what is a verbless clause? A dependent clause in which the verb be forms and even sometimes the subject is omitted but understood is called a verbless clause. एक ऐसा dependent clause जिसमें be forms मतलब is, am, are, was, were remove हो और अत्था के sometimes बाज़ औक़ात the subject is omitted और बाज़ औक़ात subject को भी ड्रॉप किया जाए, उसे लिखा ना जाए किसी भी क्लॉज से, किसी भी सेंटेंस से, तो वो हमारे पास वर्बलेस क्लॉज कहलाता है. सो फॉर एग्जांपल क्लॉजेस एग्जांपल्स क्या हैं इन्हीं क्लॉजेस से हमने वर्बलेस क्लॉजेस बनाए. कैसे? दो ई इज़ वीक, ई इज़ इंडस्ट्रियस. अब देखें, ई को भी हमने रिमूव किया और इस को भी. दो वीक ही इज़ इंडस्ट्रियस, हमने बी फॉर्म को भी रिमूव किया और बाज़ औक़ात हम सब्जेक्ट को भी रिमूव करते हैं. सो दैट इज़ कॉल्ड अ verbless clause. So though weak, he is industrious. The second example, while he was at home, he was doing his work. While at home, now see e is removed and was is removed. So while at home, he was doing his work. So while at home, he was doing his work is also giving complete sense, and therefore it's called verbless clause. So because verb is missing here and subject is also sometimes omitted, so here it is omitted, you can see it. The next example, the boy who is studious is my friend. The boy is studious is my friend. I guess here we have committed a mistake. It isn't, this is does not come here. The boy studious is my friend. Next we have got, they met him after he was at home. They met him after at home. So here we complete verbless clauses. If you still have questions about verbless clauses, you can ask me. The seventh kind and last for today is called elliptical clause. What is an elliptical clause? A dependent clause in which unnecessary words are omitted is called an elliptical clause. एक ऐसा dependent clause जिसमें गैर ज़रूरी अल्फाज को ख़त्म किया जाए, उन्हें नज़रअंदाज किया जाए, उन्हें ना लिखा जाए या उन्हें ना बोला जाए, एक elliptical clause कहलाता है. For example, हम इन्हीं क्लॉजेस से ही इलिप्टिकल क्लॉजेस बनाते हैं. जैसा कि आई विल बी लेट टू इफ़ ई इज़ लेट. अब देखें, आई विल बी लेट टू इफ़ ई इज़, सो दिस लेट इज़ ऑलरेडी अंडरस्टूड. अगर आप इसको पुट ना भी करें तब भी ये क्लियर होता है कि वो लेट की ही बात कर रहा है. सो दिस इज़ कॉल्ड इलिप्टिकल क्लॉज, जो आम क्लॉजेस से बनाए जाते हैं. आई नो दैट ही इज़ अ गुड पर्सन. आई नो दैट ही इज़ अ, आई नो ही इज़ अ गुड पर्सन. अब यहाँ से यहाँ हमने जो है दैट को रिमूव किया है. अगर हम इसको पुट ना भी करें तो इट्स नॉट अ बिग डील. आई गेस comma is missing here. You guys have to put comma here. Comma I have not put here, so it becomes necessary here. They are smarter than we are. Now see, they are smarter than we, so this R is already understood, we are not putting it, so this is called an elliptical clause. They will beat him if he beats them. They will beat him if he, now see, beats them, it is already understood. So here we complete the seventh kind of dependent clauses, elliptical clauses as well. So that's all for today. Here we complete some 7 kinds of dependent clauses. In our upcoming videos, we'll make the rest of the kinds of dependent clauses. There are still some 4 kinds of dependent clauses remaining. In our next lectures, we'll have those 4 kinds of dependent clauses. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to English Guide. Comment your questions or answers below. Watch the next lesson very soon. That's all for now. Thank you very much. Bye bye.